SoFlo taste. Hey everybody, I am Chef Michelle Bernstein, and look where we are. Look how beautiful this garden is. This is one of the food forests of Royal Palm Elementary here in Miami, and I thought it would be fun to make a recipe from what the students are growing. So let's go get harvesting. Wow, so beautiful. Hi guys. Hi. Hi Eddie.
How are you?
How are you, honey?
Great to see
Hi
you.
Deb. My love. How you doing?
Good.
I can see why you guys call this a food forest. This is so incredible. And the kids are constantly walking through here, right?
They're doing science lessons, math lessons, they're harvesting, they're using it in the cafeteria, they're taking it home to be eaten at home. It just grows and grows.
The two of you really put in these food forests / gardens in all these schools, right?
Well,
Yes.
we work on the designing,
Right.
installation. We train teachers on how to use it, and we have even gardeners come out to the school to help maintain
Incredible.
it.
The types of plants that would go in are carefully picked so that they're going to be sustaining and grow well in this climate and be
Everything's just
nutritious.
so well placed, though. So we are going to make, I think, just a nice salad, right, to start out here.
Yeah, it's just we're overflowing with greens. So,
Okay. So I want to make a, I think, a basil green goddess dressing.
okay.
So
Wow.
I see all that beautiful basil growing over there. Can we go harvest some?
Of course.
Can the kids
Absolutely.
help us?
We
I see
have-
a bunch of kids over
There's
here.
no
Can we
shortage
maybe
of
get them
basil
to-
at the school.
No, I see that. This is amazing. So I have Alicia and Catherine, and these girls are going to help us harvest basil for our dressing. Can you help us?
Yes.
Awesome. I need as many green leaves as you can give me.
And maybe
basket's
one-
awesome.
Sure.
Okay, Alicia. Thank you. Perfect. All right, girls. I think we're good. Thank you. You guys are going to make a really good dressing with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So what are the kids picking right now?
So these are bush beans.
Oh,
And,
lovely.
Yeah,
Oh,
just looking
good.
at them from above, you wouldn't be able to tell, but
No,
once you start going
under the
through there,
leaves.
there's tons of beans.
Oh,
in there.
beautiful.
Oh, it's like hide and seek of the beans, right?
Oh, no, they're so
Make sure
sweet.
you don't miss these over here.
Oh, and these are salad greens?
Yes.
So what do we have? What is this one? This is gorgeous. It looks kind of like frisee.
That one's a very spicy mustard green.
Can we take a little bit of these?
Of course. Here's some. I have clippers.
Oh,
Wide
perfect.
variety here.
Wow.
So you have bok choy.
Right.
This is romaine.
That's romaine?
Yep.
How come you
on the
can't
edge
find
too.
romaine that beautiful in the supermarket? Am I seeing cherry tomatoes? There's nothing like a sun-kissed cherry tomato,
They're
right?
sweet as candy.
Oh. Are you all picking cherry tomatoes? Can I steal some of what you've harvested? Thank you. Thanks, Caleb. So now it's time to mix all this beautiful ingredients together and make a salad. This is a basil green goddess using all the beautiful basil here at the school. Lots of yogurt and a little bit of buttermilk in here. It's just delicious. So I'm gonna first dress the bowl, and you're gonna help me put everything into the bowl. And I'm gonna need a little help knowing what the heck a lot of these things are. If you wanna start maybe breaking some stuff in half,
Sure.
like the beans.
So we have some of those bush beans that the kids were collecting.
Okay.
We have some of the romaine and mustard greens.
What beans, what is this called?
Bush beans.
Another bush bean.
Yeah.
So bush beans come in different colors?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have some beautiful red-veined French sorrel
Don't
here.
act like I should know this. This is new for me.
Gorgeous cranberry hibiscus here.
Tell me again the name of this one. This is the spinach, right?
That's a CINCO spinach from Brazil.
Wow.
And we have, look at the colors of this purple,
The purple green bean is
the
beautiful.
purple green bean.
And then I'm going to cut some of these tomatoes. Keep throwing stuff in there. I'm going to cut the tomatoes in half so that everybody can try this beautiful salad.
We have the lemon sorrel, which has a beautiful lemony taste. The cranberry has that sour cranberry.
And the tomatoes are really tart. These beautiful fresh tomatoes have a little tartness in them as
have
well.
some tartness. The green beans are just sweet. So you
Yeah.
hit all of those flavor combinations.
I wish I could show you absolutely everything that was growing in here, but there's just too much of it.
Yeah, on average, we grow about 130 different varieties of fruits and vegetables that the kids eat at each of these 20 food forests.
All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of really good extra virgin oil right over the top because we have the dressing on the bottom. My favorite salt.
Some Malden.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we've mixed our green goddess. Can we invite some people in, some important people in to help us taste?
Definitely.
All right, ladies, where are you? Let me tell you everybody we have here. First of all, Penny Parham is first. Hi, my dear.
Thank you,
Penny
Michelle.
Parham is the nutritionist of all of Miami-Dade public schools. Miss Nicolas, who is the food manager here. Miss Cardona,
Thank you.
who is a teacher here, and she really runs this garden, and she's taken the lead here. Eddie, who I think is behind me, my dear. Thank you. Debi, you're just amazing at everything you do, and I can't get over these gardens. And of course, a little bit for me. Everybody taste the salad. Let me know what you think. Don't go away. Come right back. We have so much more. See you in a minute. SoFlo Taste will return right after this. We are back at our home base at JA World, and I'm actually kind of sad to be out of our food forest, but the first thing we have to make is that dressing that I made at the school.
That was so good.
Thank you, thank you. So it's really just some buttermilk, a couple tablespoons of your favorite mayonnaise, and you can either use Greek yogurt or sour cream. You can either buy ranch dressing flavor. These are great spices. These are called pansies. I love them. And you can use something like that, or of course you can basically just use a little bit of onion and garlic powder to get that real ranch dressing kind of flavor, or of course fresh onions and garlic. A little freshly chopped dill, very finely chopped. And for, of course, what we use in the garden, we have a lot of blanched basil, which is just dipped into boiling water for 5 seconds, and some spinach. Where would ranch dressing be without salt and a lot of it? Let's puree it and see how green our goddess can be. And that's really it. Look how beautifully green it is.
Wow.
It's just gorgeous.
Simple.
Simple, right? Really
Definitely.
easy. So let's move on. The next thing I wanted to do was, I was really inspired by those little baby eggplant that I thought we'd do a stuffed baby eggplant. Let me show you all what you need to do. You basically just poke the eggplant with either a fork or a knife so that it doesn't explode. And you cover it with some foil, roasted at about 400 degrees, 375 to 400. This one took 25 to 30 minutes until it's really nice and soft. And let's show them what that looks like. Thank you, my dear. So these are beautiful, soft baby eggplants. See, they're really nice and tender on the inside. And what you want to do, you want to make slits and open them up. So what do y'all think? I'm doing this CINCO spinach filling with quinoa, some onions and garlic, pomegranates and yogurt.
Sounds yummy.
It does?
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I know plants, but you know cooking, so I'm just gonna go with what you say.
Yeah, but you have to tell me if your plants go with my food. Very important for me.
Yes, and actually pomegranates can grow down here in South Florida as well.
And even throughout the summer, you told me the other day, right? It's abundant throughout the summer too.
Yeah, all of these plants love the sun, they love the heat, they love the humidity, and they just grow prolifically.
Which is so cool. We never have that. You know, down here in South Florida, we always talk about the fact that in the summer, things kind of die around here.
Exactly. Yeah, we want people to get excited about these plants because it's what grows naturally here in the tropics.
Right.
So it's what we should be growing, really.
I love it.
You know, thanks to Health Foundation of South Florida, we're able to provide all these plants to the schools. And grow them in
Incredible.
the schools.
Thank goodness for them.
Absolutely.
So again, tell me where the CINCO is from.
So it's a native to Brazil.
Right.
Very nutritious. All of the greens that we grow in the schools are loaded with calcium. The nutritional aspects of them is just amazing.
This is another kind of spinach, right?
Yes, this is the Okinawa spinach.
Uh-huh.
So it's easy to tell apart just by that beautiful purple underside of the leaf.
Should I throw some into the saute of the eggplant?
Definitely.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. I have to ask, because I'm just very curious. Do y'all grow things at home too? Like you grow them in the schools? Yeah.
Definitely, yes. We each have our own food forest at home, and
I love it.
I get all my greens from my backyard. I don't have to purchase any.
Really?
Yes.
I've taught my son as I cook dinner, he runs out and he's my green and herb snipper.
And does he know what everything is?
Yes.
Really? That's amazing. That's wonderful.
It doesn't get any fresher than your own backyard.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
obviously.
definitely.
So, can certain really nice chefs bring you over the house to teach me how to?
Of course. We want everybody to have a food forest in their backyard.
So tell me something, and this is truly, I really don't know. Debbie, come here. How much should I be cooking these types of spinach?
Just a few more seconds. You just really want a light saute to get it just a little wilty,
Okay.
and you're perfect. Because we want to keep all that beautiful color
Is that
to it.
good?
Yes,
Yeah, it's a
perfect.
beautiful green. Yes.
It has so much more flavor than regular spinach.
Yes.
I don't think I'm ever going to go back. I'm going to have to steal from the garden constantly. I'm just kidding, kids.
Well, part of the great thing about our initiative is that the students actually not only just eat this at school, but they bring it home to their parents and their families. So even though mom may not know what Okinawa spinach is or Siso spinach, the kid is going home and saying, let's cook this for dinner tonight. So they're getting that nutrition at home as
And
well.
they're excited about eating it. You know, when they grow it at school, they want to eat that. So.
I love it. I love it. All right, so I'm just going to finish it off with the tiniest bit of chopped rosemary. I just feel like it could benefit from it, just a small amount. And Debbie, if you want to begin filling the eggplant. And I'm just going to make a little mix of yogurt with a little touch of lemon, olive oil, and salt. I'm going to leave this here for you. Be careful, it's hot. Here's a spoon if you want to fill each one nice and abundantly. I also brought some Marcona almonds for the top for some crunch. Even though we actually have really great texture from the spinach, I just thought it would be kind of fun to throw it in there. So regular yogurt, just a squeeze of fresh lemon, a little bit of salt, pepper. This is my extra virgin olive oil, just a little bit. And this is just going to be a little bit of a drizzle right over the top. Beautiful, Debbie. Thank you. I see you haven't lost your touch. I do miss cooking next to you, I have to say. Debbie used to be one of the best cooks that I had worked with for a very long time, and I love having her around. All right, so I'm going to drizzle a little bit of yogurt right over the top. Just nice and natural.
I feel lucky to work with Debbie as well.
I bet you do.
She's helped to train a lot of
best.
the cafeteria managers in the schools.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so they're having even better food in their
Yes,
cafeterias.
they are.
All right, so a little pomegranate right over the top. And finally, some Marcona almonds. Come right back. We have some great recipes for you, and I can't wait to learn with you.
Looks like Christmas.
Right? Yeah. Welcome back to SoFlo Taste, and of course my friends Eddie and Debbie are here cooking up all of the beautiful, amazing things that they brought for me that I don't know half of the names of, and I'm sorry, you two, I feel like a lesser individual.
It's a learning process. We're learning a lot from you. So
Really?
Definitely.
That I don't believe. I think you might be. I don't know about Debbie. I doubt it.
That's why we're teaching the kids. So the kids are
love
supposed
it.
to be the ones teaching the adults.
Okay, good. So I bet they could right now. So I'm going to make a pasta. In this pan, I have just some simple breadcrumbs toasting up to get them nice and golden, to give us a little kind of texture on the top. And I'm caramelizing onions over here because we are going to put in all kinds of yummy stuff. So this one is kale that you all have grown, right?
Yes.
And
Yes.
which kale is this?
So So you have a mixture of the lecanado or dinosaur kale, the kids
Right.
call it because it looks like the skin of a dinosaur, and
Okay.
red Russian kale.
And you brought me this, it's funny, I was gonna use chili oil, dried chilies, and you brought me this Scotch bonnet.
It's called a chocolate Scotch bonnet.
Which is the spiciest one, I think, no?
It has
No.
a kick to it.
That's delicate of you to say.
Some of these kids like spicy.
I'll say.
Yeah, some people are afraid to give kids spicy pepper.
Oh my God. Don't put your nose too close. It's beautiful. My husband will go absolutely crazy over that. I'm only putting like a thread into this pasta. So tell me a little bit about this leaf that I can't stop eating, please.
So that's called katuk.
Right.
It's from Thailand originally, and it's also known as sweet leaf because it has
so
a sweet
sweet.
flavor, but it's actually very nutty tasting
Got
as
it?
well.
The katuk is my favorite. I can't get over how delicious
It's
it
such
is.
an easy leaf to just pick and eat.
It's so
Yeah,
good.
It's one of my favorites as well. It's
Really?
a sweet, nutty flavor that it has.
I
and-
feel bad cooking it though, 'cause it's so delicious. And then Debbie, look at these beautiful tomatoes that they picked. Debbie's been cutting them in half. And I'm just gonna throw that in as well. And we're just kind of making a quick,
They're so ripe, they're bursting.
I know they're bursting, they're beautiful, which you'll only see when you pull them off the vine when they're ripe, where in supermarkets we find that they pull them off the head.
Exactly. They're not getting picked early, they're getting picked
Right.
right at the perfect time.
Yep.
So
There's no shipping, refrigeration, none of that involved in the process.
incredible. All right, the tiniest bit of garlic is going to go into this now because I used some really high heat in there. And I'm just going to add a little bit more olive oil, extra virgin, and salt and pepper, and I think we'll be done. I don't want to do too much to this.
No, the veggies have all the flavor you need.
Yeah. So I'm guessing the katuk you don't have to cook much, right?
No, just slightly till it nice and wilts.
Okay. So I've got a little thyme and rosemary, which I'm just naturally going to throw right in a little bit. And finally some pasta. This is gemelli, but you can take whatever pasta you like the shape of that will really grab onto the leaves. Debbie and I kind of chose this at the same time, so it works out well. So we have heat, we have the crisp and sweetness of the vegetables, we have the caramelized onion, the tomato. I don't really think we need much else, you know? Spicy, we've got the spicy Scotch bonnet in there.
Michelle, when the Education Fund first started putting food forests in, this katuk was not available anywhere.
Really?
So yeah, that's one of the things we're very proud of is that now it's in 20 schools and it's growing
Incredible.
strong.
Thanks to the
20 food
Education
forests.
Fund, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Amazing. All right, Debbie, you're going to help me one last time.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to give you this spoon. It's crazy heavy, so I'm going to have you just kind of shovel it in. And it's just so, I can't get over these leaves. I'm really astounded. I cannot wait to use more of this stuff.
Who wouldn't want that for dinner, right?
I know, it's gorgeous. And then
That
we
looks
have a little bit
excellent.
of the very warm but crispy breadcrumb that's been cooking in the oil right over the top. And there you have it, our beautiful food forest pasta with all kinds of goodies.
Do you want to garnish it with some of the fresh flowers?
All over the place.
with the gardens, you also get flowers.
Is this the clitoris one?
Yes, that's a butterfly pea, and that grows in a vine, and the butterflies love it, and the kids love going out to the gardens and seeing all the butterflies just flitting and floating around.
And this white?
That's actually a kale flower.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
How
and then we
lovely.
have the pigeon pea flower. So these are a bean flower. So bean flowers are always very sweet too, and they have a lot of flavor.
Yeah. And those will actually improve your soil in the garden as well. Those types
Really?
of plants, yes.
Wow. Well, first of all, I can't think of anything more beautiful or appealing or appetizing. Thank you both for everything you do. You're making our kids smarter and healthier, and it's just such a gift to have you both.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle. And I know what I'm doing tonight for dinner.
You're going to take this home is what you're going to do.
Absolutely.
Come right back. What a great day. I want to thank all my new friends at Royal Palm Elementary for all their help in their wonderful garden. So let's see what Martin Amado is up to next on SoFlo Home Project. Hello, Martin.
Hi, Michelle. What happens when top interior designers reimagine the Deering estate? Well, you get unique historic spaces with a modern touch. Coming up on SoFlo Home Project, we tour the 2018 Miami Show House Design event hosted by the Junior League of Miami.
Great, Martin. We'll be watching next. So, taste buds, this is Chef Michelle Bernstein and all my new friends wishing you goodbye and good taste. Woo!